Most trailers, whether they be pull-me's, pull-behinds, whatever you want to call them, or fifth wheels, come from the factory with manual brakes. Basically 1930s technology, I suppose. There's nothing wrong with them. The only issue is you have to periodically adjust them.
Every 3,000 miles.
And in fact, they claim, at least, the manufacturer of the RV will make a claim that they can't adjust them at the factory because they have to account for a short period of break-in before they can be adjusted, which may or may not be true. I'm not going to argue the point with them. The way they work is this here is a magnet. It's an electromagnet, and this is what actually is what actuates the brakes. These two wires go to the electrical brake circuit from your truck. What happens is when this electromagnet is actuated, it actually attaches to the back side of the wheel drum, and as the wheel is spinning, it drags like so, and as you can see, when it does that, it actuates these brakes. And so that's how they work. And the biggest issue with these brakes is you have to periodically adjust them. And the way you adjust these is you don't have to take the tire off, but you have to jack the wheel up. So the way these adjust is this is basically a screw jack here. There's some serrations here that if you turn them one way, it will open the distance between the brakes, or if you turn it the other way, it'll close them. So as the brake wears, you have to go in and grab one of these detents here and open them up. And the way that's done is from the back side. There should be a little plug in here that you pop that out, and you can use a screwdriver, or they do make a tool. This is called a brake spoon, and basically you put this brake spoon in here, or you put the screwdriver in here, and what you basically are doing is you're grabbing onto that detent, if you can see, and see how it turns it. And each time you turn that, it will either open these up at the bottom or close them. And there are plenty of videos on YouTube on how to do this, but not too many of them show a brake shoe taken off, so you see exactly what you're doing. But when you adjust this brake, you jack the wheel off the ground and you spin the tire, and you turn this until you start feeling the tire rub against the brakes, and then you just back it off a little bit.
And this has to be done after about the first 500 miles of a new RV, and then about 3,000 miles of use thereafter.